Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us on this program. We appreciate you. Welcome you wherever you are connecting from. People will be my guide and protect you as you join us on this. Like and share the program on your platform. Share the program to family and friends. Share the program to anyone that is close to you. Keep sharing so that we can get to as many people as possible. I welcome you all. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting to this very program from. And I say, may Chukwu be our guide and protect you. We are here once again to do what we know how to do best. We are here to bring the plight of the Biafran to the whole world. We are here to continue to speak our minds and to bring our plight to those who need to hear us. Please like and share the program, like and share. Share to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to anyone that you can be able to reach. Let them join us and let us spread this gospel together.
Not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in Sosine Bige. He said, I have a check alongside of Biafra, my Chineke, and you put on your no make a
You say, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining wherever you are joining us from. We appreciate you. We appreciate you wherever you are connecting this very program from. If you are joining from Biafra land, you are joining us from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada. Whichever part of the world you are connecting to this very program, we appreciate you and we welcome you to this very program. May Chukwu Abiyama continue to guide and protect you. We appreciate everyone that has been able to connect this morning. It is another day that the Lord has made. Another day that Chukwu Abiyama have made for us. Remember what we do on this very platform. As you all know, for those who are joining us for the very first time, this is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. A Biafra that is a platform that is under the command of our Prime Minister Mazi Manepa and on the supreme command of Mazi Nandekan. That is where we stand. In this very platform, we do not preach hate. We do not instigate violence. We don't come here to attack individuals. Neither do we come here to push propaganda or lies. What we do here is to set the record straight. In this platform, we debunk every lie against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, every lie against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nandekan, every lie against the Biafra people. We come here to speak the truth and nothing but the truth without being politically correct. We do not include anything called political correctness in our speech here. We say it the way it is. As you join this platform, please like the program and share the program in any platform you belong. Whichever platform you belong, share to your friends, share to families, share to our enemies. Let them come and hear our point of view. In this very platform, the most important thing we do here is to encourage people, more especially Biafran people. We are here to encourage those who are being intimidated, who are being enslaved, those who are being punished in one way or the other, those who are suffering in the hands of the zoo, those who are looking for their freedom, more especially the Biafran people. That is why we are here. To encourage all Biafrans, far and wide, to make sure that the Biafrans hold on to their rights, to make sure that the rights of Biafrans are not denied from them. We are here to make sure that the voice of Biafra is heard across the world. That is why we come. And we will be here for a very long time until Biafra comes. Even after Biafra have come, we will continue to be here to sensitize people. We will never stop. In this very platform, we come here to interact with each other. And we welcome everybody. It does not matter your religion. It does not matter your race. It does not matter your location. It doesn't matter your belief or your thought. It does not matter your own line of thought. You have the right to your opinion, and you're welcome. The only thing we do on this platform is that when you are joining us, you must be civil. If you're not civil, we are going to treat you the same way you treat us. But as long as you join us here and you are civil in your statement, you are free to hold your opinion. That is why you see me put that link there. The link you see there that is being pinned down is for the audience to use. That link is for the audience. Wherever you are joining us from, you can make use of that link to air your opinion, to say your views, and to speak loud to the Biafran people. That is why you see that link there. That link is for you to utilize it to make your argument. You can click on that link, you come in and say your prayer to Biafran people, say your prayer to our Prime Minister, Masisa Morekba, say your prayer to Mazen Nandekano. You can use that very platform, click that link, and you come in and ask your question. Ask your question, whatever the question may be, ask. By the special grace of Chukwu Okike, we will provide an answer to every question you are going to ask. You can come in also to make your suggestions. Make your suggestions and speak to Biafran people. As you are speaking on this platform, people that matters are watching and are listening. Any message you want to send to our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, can be sent through this platform. Any message you want to send to the Biafran Republic Government in Exile can be sent through this platform. Any contribution you want to make can be made through this platform. The people that are piloting the affair of Biafra today are watching. Every little contribution you make matters. We must have to put our hands together to make sure that we work our salvation out. The pursuit of Biafra is a collective effort. It is not one man's show. The responsibility to restore Biafra falls on the shoulder of every Biafran. In as much as Chukwu Okike have given us a leader, he gave us Mazen Nandekano. Mazen Nandekano came on and he led the foundation, a very solid foundation based on truth, consistency, truth and consistency. And today, in the absence of Mazen Nandekano, the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic of Venezuela, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is holding the banner for him. And he is building on that foundation laid by Mazen Nandekano, the foundation of truth and consistency. That is where we are. And every one of us that is serving under the Biafran Republic of Venezuela, we are building on that solid foundation, the foundation of truth. That is where we build. So you don't expect anything here less than truth. The truth is what you will always get in this platform. If you're one of those who is afraid of the truth, you will not enjoy your stay here. I bet you won't enjoy your stay. But if you are the lover of truth, you're going to be here for too long. I appreciate everyone who have connected. Once again, I welcome Emenike Chibo. Thank you so much for joining, Emenike Chibo. I can see you. Amuzie Simon, I appreciate you. You're welcome, Amuzie Simon. You're always here with me. Ugochukwu Gideon, thank you so much for joining. Ugochukwu Gideon, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Emenike Chibo, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. And every other person that is joining this platform, wherever you are, whether you are commenting or you're not commenting, you are recognized and you are highly welcome. I appreciate your presence. My beloved brother Daniel Chisom Obunna, I appreciate you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Every other person that is on the comment section, whether you are commenting or you're not commenting, we appreciate you and we recognize your presence. Please, as you join, it is important that you share the program. Share this very program in any platform that you belong. Share it to your family and friends. Make sure you bring at least one person to this very program because it is important. The evangelism that we are embarking on, you are part of it. I am part of it. I can't do this alone. Without you, I cannot do a lot. Lillian, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining, Lillian. I appreciate you. So wherever you are connecting from, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike, Share the program. Share it in any platform that you belong. Your WhatsApp group, your own platform, family and friends, even our enemies. You can reach them, give it to them. Let them come on and bring on their argument. Today, we have come once again to do what we know how to do best. And as you all know, today is that day that we have all chosen to make the world hear our voice and know what we want. A day set aside to demand for the unconditional release of Mazen Nandekano. A day we have chosen civil disobedience, which is sit at home. Today is Monday. The sit at home that is meant to air our opinion and bring our voice to the world is going on today in Biafra land. And in that sit at home, no man born of a woman can stop it until Mazen Nandekano is released. The only thing that can stop that sit at home is the release of Mazen Nandekano. As I have always said, do not listen to any deceiver. Do not fall into any trap that you're going to regret in your future. Wherever you're watching this program from, if you're watching from Biafran land, be careful. My beloved sister Diana Ogumbiare, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. So if you are watching from Biafran land, the sit at home continues. I have told you several times that any day you wake up and you hear that Mazen Nandekano is released, then and only then you begin to think about sit at home ending. If you didn't hear such news, there's no point asking anybody if there is a sit at home or not. The sit at home continues until Mazen Nandekano is released. Onyangosi, thank you so much for joining. Onyangosi, I appreciate you. Until Mazen Nandekano is released, the sit at home continues. So if you are living abroad, contact your family and let them know that the sit at home is still on. And there's no ending to it until Mazen Nandekano is released. If you are in Biafra land, sit at home is compulsory for you. For your own sake and for your own safety. The sit at home we are observing today was not instituted by Mazen Simon Ekpa himself. This is agreement reached by Biafran people. Biafran people collectively decided that they will continue to sit at home until the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazen Nandekano, is released. Our Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa, is only supporting and promoting the voice of the people to make sure that the will of the people takes place and not the will of an individual. So the sit at home is the will of Biafran people. Collectively, we have agreed that we are going to continue to sit at home. We will continue to sit at home until the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazen Nandekano, is released. And that is what we are doing today. The sit at home is meant to release Mazen Nandekano and every other prisoner, every other Biafran prisoner that has been held captive. The sit at home is meant to release them unconditionally. That is why we are sitting at home. The sit at home is meant to show to the world that the Biafran people have a government and they are loyal to their government. The sit at home is meant to let the world know that we are ready to govern ourselves, and we can. Yes, we can. They have been peddling lies and rumors and saying we have no leader. They have been moving on their part to push some lies against us and say we don't have no leader. The sit at home is to prove to them that we have a government. We don't only have a leader, we have a leader and a government. And the Biafran people are 100% loyal to that government. The sit at home is meant to show to the world that yes, we can govern ourselves. The sit at home is meant to delegitimize the zoological republic in our territory. And all these things I pointed out to you have been achieved through a sit at home. Today, the whole world is focusing on the issue of Biafra. Regardless the distractions you see from all corners, distractions are coming from right, left, and center to take people away from the event, but you cannot run away from the issue of Biafra. It does not matter how you try to run away from it, you can't escape it. You can't stop talking about Biafra. You see, even the way United Nations are running away from it, even when the nation are running away, but yet it is chasing them to their bedroom. The issue of Biafra can never, ever be taken out of the picture until we become free. That is why today being Monday is very, very important and dear to every one of us. If you are a true Biafra, you don't expect somebody to beg you to sit at home. If you are truly a Biafran, you do not wait or expect anybody to come and beg you to sit at home. You are supposed to be in the forefront of the sitting at home today. We have chosen this path, and we are going to hold it until we achieve our aim. And that aim will be definitely achieved. It does not matter what anybody is saying. It does not matter what they are thinking. What matters is, what do you think about yourself? And what does Chukwuka think about it? As a Biafran, do not give a damn what people are saying or what they are thinking. Focus on what you think about yourself. What are you doing? You are pursuing your freedom. Self-determination, it is your right. You are only pursuing your right. In the course of pursuing your right, it doesn't matter what people think about you. As long as you're not stepping against anybody, we are not moving out to take anybody's territory. The Biafran people have never at any point in time tried to dominate or take anybody's territory. We are focused on our area. And I want you, as you are in this platform, each time I'm talking about Biafra, I am speaking about the old southeastern region, the present south-south, and the southeast of Lower Benue. Any place you are, and your mother is tying 2 pieces of rubber, you are in Biafra land, and this message is for you. So I want everybody to get it and get it straight. Each time you hear me speak about Biafra in this platform, it is not about an individual. It is about the collective interest of everybody in the old southeastern region, which is the present south-south and the southeast with the Lower Benue. This is the area we want to set free. And all of us, we have one ancestral parents. The same blood is flowing in our vein. If you look at your neighbor, regardless their dialect, regardless whatever they speak, regardless their religion, when you look at your neighbor, you will see a replica of yourself. We have almost the same religion, the same culture, the same food, almost the same mode of dressing. Our physical appearance, the same. These are Biafran people, and you cannot deny anybody in that region to be a Biafran, except people that deny themselves. If you decide to take yourself away from that region, that is your business. People have the right to nationalize anywhere they want to nationalize. If you want to call yourself a zoological public person, it is your own right. Go ahead. You want to be part of the zoo, it is your own right. Go ahead. We won't stop you. But at the same time, you cannot stop the will of the majority, because the whole world is aware that the majority of the people in the old southeastern region, which is the present south-south and the southeast in Lower Benue, are willing to go home. They no longer want to be part of this zoological republic called Nigeria. They don't want to be part of it. Any place you are and your mother is tying 2 pieces of wrapper, don't expect me to come and beg you. You are a Biafran. If you choose not to be, that is your business. You have the right to be whoever you want to be. But do not stand on the way of the majority. Don't. Because it will crush you if you do. So today, we have to dig deep into the discussion of today, laying the foundation for everybody now to know why we are sitting at home today. For those who are not paying attention, just as I always say, that every single thing I say here are things that you know already. There's nothing that I'm going to say here that you've not heard before. These are informations that have been passed for a very long time. We are only repeating it. And they say repetition is for emphasis. To call back your consciousness, to wake up your mind, because there are so many things before you that you're not paying attention to. There are so many things that is before you that are not so many messages that have been printed by Mazin Nandekana that you have forgotten because you haven't taken it serious. That is why we come online on a daily basis to remind you where we are, where we are going, and what we are doing. When you look at the topic I chose today, you will understand what is happening. It's a sit at home. And in that sit at home today, I said, our battle is not against any tribe or religion, but against institution called Nigeria. That is the main discussion we're having today. That is the main discussion we're having today. That our battle is not against any ethnic group. It is not against any tribe. It is not against any religion. Our battle is against the institution that have decided to enslave us. That institution that is holding us down, the Zoological Republic, terrorist government, and their military. Those are the people we are taking our battle to. Get that in your head wherever you are as a Biafran. Do not get distracted. You know, the Zoological Republic are very good in playing some divide and rule games. The Zoological Republic are very good in trying to distract people. They have master degree in distraction. And as a Biafran, you ought to know by now the people we are dealing with that distraction is one of their greatest weapon. And when you have realized that that is the greatest weapon, what are you going to do? Stay away from distraction. That is why this topic is important. We know whom our enemy is. You're supposed to know whom your enemy is, because when you know whom your enemy is, your victory against him is already 80%. When you know your enemy, already you have gotten your victory 80%. But when you don't know your enemy, you haven't even started, let alone knowing where to start. You haven't even started. The very first step is to know your enemy. And I bet you, if you are a Biafran today and you don't know who is the enemy of Biafra, it means you have been joking all this while. You don't know what you're doing. You are joking. That is why I'm here to remind you who the enemy is. The real enemy of Biafra is the institution that is holding on down, the Zoological Republic. That institution comprises of so many things. There are some willing tools in the hand of that institution, sponsoring that institution. There are some countries sponsoring that institution that is holding on down. These are the enemies that we are up against, and we put them together as an institution. Our battle is not against an ethnic group. We are not fighting against any ethnic group. No. We are not battling against any religion. So it baffles me sometimes when I see people waste their time. The time you will use to focus, educate your people, and sensitize them, you use it and focus on fighting against an ethnic group or fighting against religion. That is misplacement of priority. That's what it is. Misplacement of priority. You don't have to don't waste your effort. Don't waste it. We have a very formidable and strong enemy before us that we need to focus and make sure that we decimate it. The enemy of the Biafran people that we know is the institution that is holding us down. That institution is what our battle is against. Our battle is not against individuals, not against any ethnic group, not against any religion. Every single one of us should put this at the back of my mind, because we know the strategy of the zoo. That institution, we know the strategy they always bring. There are certain issues that are flying online. You see you are going to see some provocative statements that are going to come. You are going to see some distracting statements that are going to come. Treat it as an individual issue. If you want to face it, face the person directly and talk to the person. Do not make it an ethnic issue. Don't. This is one of the strategy of the zoo. Whenever they want to push out their evil, they will push that ethnic sentiment. And when you begin to make your war against ethnic group, of course you're going to fail, because you know that it is not everybody that have the same view with the other person. People have their different kinds of views. Individuals have their views. But for the fact that you know what you are fighting for, you know what you stand for, do not allow anybody, regardless who or
how old he or she is to distract you. Don't get distracted. Number one thing is that we know what we are fighting for. Number two is that we know whom we are. It is only you that can identify yourself. You will choose a name you want to bear. Whatever you decide to bear is what people will call you. Even if people decide to change another name, that is not your name because you won't respond to it. It is you and you alone that will pick a name for yourself. And we have chosen who we are. We are Biafrans, fighting for the self-determination of the Biafran people. And in that Biafra, we have the Biafra Republic government in exile, representing the whole of Biafran people. We have the de facto government in homeland, standing for us in the homeland. We have the Liberation Army as our own military, standing to defend Biafra land, defend their lives and property. The Biafran Liberation Army. We have the ESN, the Eastern Security Network, fighting and defending Biafra land. We have the Black Marine. We have the Strike Force. All these institutions are working under the Biafra Republic of Exile. They have a name, they have a face, they have a flag. You can see them. If anybody from anywhere decide to choose another title for us, of course, you know that that person is wasting it. It's either the person is ignorant or he's just trying to deny the fact. So why must you pay attention to such kind of irrelevant issues? When people begin to address you in a name that is not yours, all you have to do is to be silent, walk away from it and know that this is not you. You don't answer to a call that doesn't belong to you. You don't answer to it. And when the person called that name, he didn't answer, he will ask question. In case, if his memory, he has a loss of memory, he will ask question. I am calling this man and he's not answering. Can someone tell me, is that not his name or what? He will ask question and you will now find out your name. Even if he's dumb, even if he had dementia, he will come back to his senses and address you in your name. And then another day you can respond to him or her. There are issues coming up and more are going to come up. More will continue to come up. Distractions. Don't pay attention to distractions. As I said before, we know whom we are. We have a name. We have a face. Gone are the days when people hide under the keyboard and they begin to type and they begin to pretend to be this and that. We are no longer in that era. Today, Biafra has a government representing them. Biafra have a prime minister that you can call. You know his address. You know his location. You can call to his government. You can do anything you want to do. You can reach out to him, ask questions directly. Today, the representative of Biafrans are visible. The spokesperson of Biafra is known. He's not hiding. The Biafran government today have cabinet members who are doctors, engineers, professors, nurses, businessmen and women across the world. Members of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and they are working tirelessly to see that Biafra comes. Every one of them have a face, have a name, have an identity. They are not hiding. The earlier you begin to realize this, the better. When you know this, you should know that the enemy we are up against today is not an individual, but the institution that is holding us down. That is where we should focus. We should focus against that institution. We are working against that institution. That is where we focus. Nobody else except that. And you must put your mind on that. Don't get distracted. Distraction is one of the weapons. We do not care whoever you are, whatever tribe you are. If an individual makes himself an enemy and stand against us, we will face that individual squarely and deal with him. Our battle is against the institution that is enslaving us, and we win that battle by the special grace of Kukera. You're welcome, sir.
Yes, my beloved.
Thank you, sir.
I thank you for coming online. And like I promised, when I see you here, I would like to come on board.
Glad to see you, sir.
I just came in from work now. I'm still wearing my working clothes, but I've seen you. I say, yes, as usual. Let me come in and support what you are doing because You are doing a very marvelous work. It's not easy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I've seen your topic. You are talking about sit at home. That is not against any religion or tribe or any other thing. Only just one thing, like the institution, the evil institution of zoological republic of animal kingdom. That is what they are. You can't say any other thing. In fact, if there is something worse than, yeah, jungle, it's not
Absolutely.
zoological republic, because in the zoo,
It's organized.
animals are being coordinated and they know what to do. That is why we go to zoo to admire them,
Mm.
because they are being tamed. But I think it's high time we will change this very zoological republic. It's a jungle republic,
I agree with you.
a banana republic. It's zoo is better than them. In fact, we are insulting the zoo, the animals in the zoo. When you look at what is happening in that contraction they call country. So that very jungle, we are not fighting against religion. I mean, on our seat at home, we are not fighting against any tribe. We are not fighting against any kind of particular people, but we are sitting at home to destroy the boast and what the jungle Nigeria think that they have. The power is in the hand of people. And we have discovered the secret of crippling what they think that they have.
Absolutely.
And that is why we are doing what we are doing. So I want to use this opportunity to talk to my brethren, the Biafrans, the rising sun, that keep on sitting at home. Don't let them divide and rule you, because that is what they know how to do. They don't have much strategy. It's just
No.
strategy of divide and rule, divide and conquer, using our brother to destroy our brothers, using our brothers to castigate our brothers, using our brothers to downcast our brothers, using our brothers to fight our brothers. That we are saying no. Biafrans, I want you to say no to that. Always listen to our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, because for today, he is holding
Absolutely.
the key to open and the key to lock. If you listen to his instruction, you are safe. I just love that guy. Look at the challenges that is coming, and look at the way he's detrolating them, just like Anti-Missile used to detrolate bombs and airstrikes before it reaches ground. That is how this young guy is detrolating. I mean, destroying, unmovable, unshakable. Come with what you have. You cannot pressurize him.
Never.
You cannot redirect him.
No.
He knows exactly what he's doing. In fact, if there is any idea he's getting, it's not coming from you. It's coming from somewhere else which you don't need to know. I'm talking to
Absolutely.
Biafrans. That
I
is
love
why
that.
when you talk, he will ask you to keep your advice aside. We know what we are doing. And that is how I want the Biafrans to listen and obey the instructions that are coming from our Biafra Republic government in exile. That is the only command we have now.
Absolutely.
We don't have any command coming from DO sheet or whatever they call themselves, because they are the one that put us to where we are today. So our savior is there. Mazin Nandegal is our savior, standing gidigbam. Simon Ekpa, his spiritual son, have also come to stand gidigbam.
Exactly.
I want all Biafrans to listen to that and never deviate. Then, my brother, sorry, I want to digress a little bit
Go ahead, sir.
about something I want to let Biafrans to know.
Go ahead, sir.
I watched a video that Adada Oramma made to yesterday's, where she was displaying one Chibika or whatever he called his name. They went somewhere with Kalopi people, a lot of people were there, and they were preaching Biafra, letting people to come and join Biafra. Please, Biafrans, when I finish watching that video, I want to assure you that that video is a setup. They want to set Biafrans up to destroy them. I come to believe and understand that that guy called Chibike and his cohort, they are all Fulani that speaks Igbo. Come to think about it, at this critical time in Nigeria, in that jungle,
Unbelievable.
somebody went with megaphone, with the Biafra flag, with the whatever they have, with the video. Non easy. Which I am very, very sure that security personnel are there.
We'll be there guiding them.
And they were preaching Biafra and making altar call for those who want to join IPOB to go to that side. One day,
Oh,
they are
God.
just trying to get your identity. So they will come and, very easy to pick you up. Let me tell you something, Biafrans. Hana Church see revenge if our gallant men, our angels are doing to them. They want anyhow to revenge those things. And these strategies is one of the things they want to use now to call you so that you will come and show you a Biafra. The security personnel is not there now, Mark. Now watching the guys at the altar call. Is the altar call how would I have whatever it be? Before you say Jesus is the Lord, one
yes,
a pig carry up. So please, I'm begging on my knee, Biafrans, my brothers and sisters. I don't want you to get hooked or trapped in that their evil plot. When they are talking, yes, listen, but don't answer altar call. Don't disclose your name. Don't disclose your identity. Go home and follow what Biafra Republic government in Ezra is doing. And you will be alive to see Biafra.
absolutely.
If you ignore this very, very, very kindly, lovely instruction, advice I'm giving, is to your own peril. That is what I have to tell you. So today is sit at home. By now it's already like 3 and the 5. It's about 8 o'clock or after 8 in Biafra land now. So sit at home has started. Please
Yes.
stay at home. Don't come out. I want the jungle, zoological plus jungle of Nigeria government to see the pain that Biafrans have been suffering for decades of years. I want them to see it. I will be happy to see the economy of that animal kingdom, that very jungle, crippled to zero. They will come begging, kneeling, asking for what are we going to do? Okay, where is your border? How do you want to do? What do you want us to do? What are we going to benefit? They will come begging to negotiate. And that is what I'm praying for. And I'm seeing it coming very, very, very closer, very, very soon. They're going to see it.
He said it's going to happen.
And so shall it be
You see?
in the mighty name of Chukwukika Abiyama.
You see?
Biafrans, you are blessed.
See?
The Lord is with you.
You see?
God is fighting our battle.
You see?
And no man born of a woman,
Never.
nobody on heaven and the earth, even the devil himself, will stop the coming of the rising sun, the
Never.
great
Never.
Biafran.
You see?
And so shall it be.
You see?
In the name of Chukwukikabiama. My brother,
You see? Thank you, sir.
continue with your good work. And God will keep on strengthening you and directing you.
Thank you, sir.
In the name of Chukwukikabiama.
You see?
say?
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Some people we are reaching out. The person that just spoke now, for those who are joining us for the very first time, is one of our coordinator over there in the United States, Indiana to be precise. Some people reached out to me and they requested for your number, which I did give them, and I hope they will reach out to you also. Some people,
Yeah,
after
some
the last
people are
time,
some people are calling me. So I
yeah,
know what we
they
are
reached
doing.
out.
Oh, now here I am, I'm a thankful.
Exactly.
Here I am, I'm a thankful.
Yeah.
They
You reached out. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Your presence is highly welcome. And this very advice you gave is very, very important and a very sensitive one, because the problem is that most of us are not paying attention. You know, Mazen Nandekano himself gave that instruction that we should stop gathering. Any gathering in Biafra have been stopped. And our prime minister have never activated any gathering. Anybody that you see calling you to come and gather anywhere, it is a setup. That person is not genuine.
That's it.
And this present in this situation, it's a setup. But our people are not paying attention. That is why they are falling victim of this. Maybe because of the love they have for Biafra. In as much as you have that love, be very, very careful. Follow instruction. Follow anything that you did not hear from Biafra government in exile. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. That is why I urge people to follow Master Samuel on Twitter. Update yourself on that very place. Any instruction of such, he will announce it. Just like some of them used to call me. I get so many calls and so many people telling me they want to join the Biafran Liberation Army, they want to join ESN, they want to do, they want to enter the recruitment. I told them there is nothing existing as such of recruitment. No recruitment. If there's any recruitment, our prime minister will announce it by himself. But you see them advertising recruitment for them, and people are falling victim because they're not paying attention. If there is such thing, the prime minister will announce it. It will not be an individual who will be on his own corner. It will be announced openly and people will hear it. Thank you so much, sir, for that very advice. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. God bless, sir.
Yeah.
So, my fellow Biafrans, you have heard from one of our coordinators, to be precise, one of our director over there. He has been doing a wonderful work. People are reaching out, and if you're in the United States and you're in that area, you're supposed to be reaching out to him and get accurate information on what is happening. Every one of us, I've told you that the responsibility to restore Biafra falls on our shoulders, and we must have to continue to do what we are supposed to do. Get it in your head that the battle we are fighting today is not against any religion, not against any tribe. Don't fall victim to this very distraction. They are coming with greatest weakness they have, the zoo have. They don't have any strange idea. It is only to distract you, to divide and rule you. Confusion. That is the only thing they have. Don't pay attention to that distraction. We are fighting against the institution that is holding us bound, that is enslaving us, not against a religion, not against a tribe, not against an institution. Even when you see anybody saying anything, if you want to respond to that very person as an individual. Don't respond to that person as a tribe. Don't respond to that person as a religion. Respond to that person as an individual. And just as the instruction have been given, my brother have just released that very, very, very careful. Any gathering in Biafra land, stay away from it. Stay away from any gathering in Biafra land. Any gathering they call in Biafra land, stay away. It is not for your good. It is a setup. Listen and listen clear. Pay attention. Anything you did not hear from the Biafra Republic of the media, from our Prime Minister, it doesn't exist. Thank you so much, my beloved brother, for joining. I appreciate you. Good morning once again. Here we are. You're welcome, brother. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome, my brother.
Thank you. I really appreciate for the good work you have been doing. And
Thank you, my brother.
Chikwokikobiama will bless you.
You see?
I think Ohanese, there is a news Ohanese said, say we have different kind of different type of Ohanese.
Yeah.
They say that we should respect Nigeria in the next 40 days, starting from I don't know whether you have heard it.
Yeah, I saw the news. I
Uh,
saw the news.
starting from the last month of this year, maybe we know they use hate speech. As in, what he's trying to tell us is let us become a beggar.
Uh,
Let us be begging. They don't know that
we,
we
we,
have
we,
passed
should
that.
we should suspend every attack for the next 30 days.
Yes, that is what he's saying.
Uh,
I laugh. And some people don't know that one thing about this our leaders is that they don't understand the language of peace.
yeah.
But by the way, let that one be. And again,
Oh, my brother is having a network problem. You have to be patient and let's wait for him to connect back. He has been a network hint. The network is, as you all know, most times these are things that we cannot be able to control when it comes to network. Like what the white men made and what handmade, everything that is handmade can equally fail. So you can't trust it 100%. So whenever we have a hint, we have to be patient and wait until when it connects back and we get back to it. I think he's having a very network problem. Okay, you're welcome back. You're welcome back. I think your network is you're having a network problem. You're having a network problem.
so sorry for
You're welcome.
disturbance, sir. I just
Okay,
came inside. Thank
you're
you.
welcome back. I can hear
Are you
you
hearing
loud and
me?
clear.
Uh-huh. Um, like you are now, I cannot pass. Once I find out that you're online, I cannot pass without entering and say hi to my people because you are legit. And what some people supposed to understand, because even in Facebook, in anything, I don't like, I don't follow unnecessary people. I follow where life is
Exactly.
for the for the security of my life.
Yes.
You cannot expect me to be following people that I see that they don't have anything to offer. I don't do that. Like Bible said, our people perish for lack of knowledge.
Yes.
This time around is not time of gathering. And if you are gathering, you are deceiving yourself. Some people don't know that Nigeria is still under military rule.
You're right. I agree with you. I agree with
Do you
you.
know that some people don't know that Nigeria is a military rule? Is not. That is why they will tell you, say this is what they want to do. They will do it because it's under military rule.
They don't care about people's opinion.
They don't know. And so many people supposed to they guide their words, guide the way they act, guide what you say, because these people they don't mean well for you. Just I don't like anyhow. I don't follow anyhow. Even comment, I don't comment. Because when I see that you're not reasoning like a human being, I just flush out and went off. That is how life supposed to be. Somebody that is not reasoning like you, Kukuma just
Just
leave
walk
that
away.
person and went on their way.
Yes.
But our people, because of ignorance, this is the simple. As our people, they said, Akuruno
Marlon
Amaronye
Bakaria.
Paraya.
Yes.
Our PM went out. Our supreme leader went out. They see how life is being, how they are doing things. They want to bring this in. Why can't you do your own part? When they are building the towers of Babel, You know, these people, they gather, but they gathered and they are in one tone. They are building. But some people don't know what happened in Towers of Babel happened in Biafra land for some times.
You're right.
Because the supermarket country, Nigeria, have found out that we are in tune. They come for distraction. And it is this time around, everybody need to educate. Nobody should tell you to educate to be educated. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. Stop behaving like childish. Me, personally, I know who I am. I know where I stand. There is no two ways about it. That is why when I come across you, I follow you, I contribute. This is a kind of life some people, because this enemy we are talking about, there is some people, do you know that some people don't know that there is true Satan dey.
Of course.
But Satan is one person. Satan is not in a millions, but only thing that if you allow Satan to use you, Satan will use you. This kind, we know our enemy.
Yeah.
And for our enemy to do this, they have to go. That's what I said before. They have to go because they know that we are different people that don't look face. Haneze is telling he's telling me, my brother, do you know that as of today, they want to go and borrow money to sustain Naira
My brother.
at the World Bank?
Hmm.
Some people know they listen to news. I didn't say they never even say anything. You want to go and borrow money to sustain? Then the funny thing is that these people that that is planning to go and borrow money, there is anybody that is listening now, let that person go and do research. Tunugu said Nigeria is not a country.
Of course, he said it.
He said it in the past.
Yes.
This is the same person that is telling you that that Nigeria will be great. Is it not madness?
Absolute madness.
Yes, absolutely madness. Let them go and do research. Somebody tell you Nigeria is not a country. Let them go and do research. They will see the newspaper. Today, the same person is telling you Nigeria will be great. Over how many years? And they're believing such person. We are not about as you said, that is pure truth. Everything you say is pure truth. We are not about religion. Do you know that what is happening in Israel and Pakistan? Do you know that some people have already turned it to Muslim and Christian?
You're right.
But they refuse to go and find detail what caused it.
The root of the problem.
It's easy. I have the clip of the history of when there's how Muslim begin this, because now Muslim begin this crisis. Islam, they are the one that started it. They are the one that started killing. They are the one that started all these politics to kill and to do this one. This killing is not before. Because the so-called Muhammad tried to win some people's soul, but it's not working. In the other way for him to conquer is to buy for where the thing come from. Enemies. Some people say it's religion. You want to tell me, say in Israel there is no Muslim there? There is thousands of Muslims there.
There are many of them.
There is thousands of Muslims there. We are not talking about what caused this crisis.
There are thousands.
If Pakistan not go invade Israel, will Israel come and invade them? No. This is the same thing that is happening in Igbo land, in Biafra land today. if they come with the dialogue and leave Operation Python dance, this thing for no go like this.
Exactly.
But people will be talking rubbish because you know how to talk. They don't know that we are not after religion. What religion? Everybody have his way, his or her way of life. Whatever you want to worship, you worship.
It is
Me,
personal.
I've decided to worship my own God. If you want to worship your own, worship it. But instead of killing your neighbor or the name of your religion, me, I condemn it. And I cannot fold my hand and watch you to come and kill me in my house. I will tell you that no, I don't do that. I cannot try that. So, my brother, it is time. Don't anybody in this life, don't allow Satan to use you. Satan there on his own. Now Satan tell you make you go carry gun, go kill your neighbor. When your neighbor retaliate, you will turn it another thing. Turn it to religion. We're not talking about religion here. We're talking about everybody should have his or her own responsibility or
Exactly.
way
Right.
of life.
Right to life. Everybody have the right to life.
I respect you. I cannot come to mom and say I'm a Christian. It's rubbish. Or as I'm a Christian, you say you're a Muslim, you come and you say I should fold my hand. No, two things will happen. If you not kill me, I will kill you. Because I cannot relate that nonsense.
900, Abby?
Yes, 900. You use religion and causing havoc. And you're opening mouth. No. And they're opening mouth. Thank you, my brother. I'm busy. Let me next time. Tomorrow I will join you. Earlier.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much
Let me
for
just
that
cut it.
contribution. I appreciate. Thank you so much.
What is it?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, just brother, have just made a very important point. As I was saying, when you look at the topic I chose there, our battle is not against any tribe, neither is it against any religion. The battle is against the institution that have kept us down. That institution that said that we will not live, we will not survive. That institution that have decided to enslave us. To be precise, the Zoological Republic government. That is where our war is going to. The British government that is sponsoring them in one way or the other. Everyone that is working for that institution, it doesn't matter. You might be a Biafran, and yet you are enemy to your people. We have so many Biafran that are enemy to Biafran. So many of us, just like when our Prime Minister was speaking yesterday. When our Prime Minister was speaking yesterday on Twitter, he made a very important point. When our Prime Minister was advising us that we should not focus on other people, don't focus on other tribe or other religions, don't focus on people and say that they are your problem. You channel your energy on attacking people because of what they said or what they did to say. That our own people have said worse things than those people. How can you, what boldness will you have to demand respect from an outsider when your own family doesn't respect you? I want you to think on that direction. When your own family does not respect you, how then do you expect outsiders to respect you? If you must show anger to your own brother inside who is betraying you, who is making you, belittling you, and making the outsiders to disrespect you. Most of the disrespect we get today is because of those who are with us inside. You want to get angry because of somebody who is an Odua person said. You want to get angry because of what a Yoruba man said. You want to get angry because of what a Middle Belter said. You want to get angry because of what an Hausa man said. What about what your own people are saying? What are you going to do about that? Have you been able to handle the issues in your own region? What kind of name hasn't they called us? The same people we are fighting for, the same people we are protecting. What kind of name have they not called us? Ohaneze Ndi Igbo by themselves. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, the social cultural group of the Igbo people, proscribed you and me. What else will be worse than that? The death you are seeing in Biafra land today, the death of the Biafran people you are seeing today, is in the blood will be on the head of the Ohanes and Igbo and the governors. It will be on their head because it is these governors and the Ohanes that came together and proscribed their own children. What other crime will be worse than that? If you must get angry, you must get angry to those people with you, your own brothers, your own parents, your own, who are the ones making you belittle you in the presence of it, who sold you out. Don't waste your energy getting angry on what an Oduduwa person said. They are entitled to their own opinion. They are absolutely entitled to their opinion, and it is not compulsory. They must respect you. The most important thing for you as a person is to know whom you are. That is why I was asking, what do you think about yourself? What you think about yourself matters. The next thing, what Chukwu Okike Abiama think about you is another great thing that matters. Not what people are thinking about you. What people think about you doesn't count. It doesn't come anywhere close. Because it does not matter how good you are. They will talk. After all, most of the wonderful and good messiahs of the earth were even murdered by their own people. At a point in time, those of us that are Christians, Christ was brought before the law court, an innocent man, and a criminal was brought. They say, choose for yourself, whom do you want to let free? The people in a broad daylight said that they want the criminal, that the innocent man should be murdered. The people chose to preserve criminality and take away the truth. So how on the earth do you think that people are going to, the opinion of people matters in your life? How do you think that the people are going to give you what you want? They will not. What matters is, what do you think about yourself? Hold yourself to a higher standard. People are going to treat you the way you treat yourself. The way you place it, they say people are being addressed according to how they dress. That's a very common saying. They say that you are being addressed according to how you dress. So the way you dress up your life, the way you dress up your life, the way you carry yourself, that is how people are going to address you. So I want you to see that every disrespect, every insult you are going to get as a Biafran from other people who are not Biafran is being championed and engineered by people around you. And we have to channel our energy and our anger. If at all we want to be angry, we must be angry to people who are around us. Our politicians, they have done more harm than good. The bombardment of Biafra land today is aided by our politicians, not by any other person. The loss of life in Biafra land today is aided by politicians. The Ohanes and Igbo is part of everything you and I are suffering. And this is the truth. You can't run away from it. It does not matter. So channel your energy on getting angry. You don't give a damn of what people say outside. Those who are not Biafra, let them talk. People must say, whether you good or whether you're bad, people must talk. If you talk, it doesn't matter how good you are, they must talk. So why are you wasting your time channeling your energy on that? Our prime minister dealt with that information yesterday on Twitter, when he was on Twitter space, that we should focus our energy on the restoration of Biafra. Concern yourself about yourself. Who we are, we know who we are. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Don't get angry. Channel your energy on the restoration. We are in restoration. How to restore Biafra. The restoration is where we are. Nothing else. We are not in agitation or we are in restoration. Every other thing you are hearing doesn't matter. They can call you anything. They can call us terrorists. They can call us militants. They can call us anything. We know who we are. The Biafran Republic of Israel have representatives. We have the Biafran Liberation Army. We have the ESL. We have the Black Marine, and we have the Strike Force. These are legitimate people that you can see have an address, have a logo. So if anybody come and begin to address us in a different form, you don't get to get angry with that. Forget about it. It is either they are dementia, they have dementia, or they are ignorant of what they said, or they just want to pretend. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you.
Brother Chus, I greet you.
Thank you,
Good
my
evening
brother.
from my end.
You're welcome, my brother.
Yeah, I greet you. You know, like what you were saying, although I just came into your program, I just come back home now, my program still running around because a lot of
Yeah.
things, the preparation. So I just come in, even 1 hour now, 2 hours, I will enter Rudukwa to go and prepare for certain things.
I
You
got
know
you, my
one
brother.
thing, one thing that our brother don't understand is this: that critics make anybody who is fighting for something strong. You see, critics, if people are not criticizing you for what you are doing, in other words, you are not doing anything.
Exactly.
Nnamdi Kanu told you that if people fail to criticize him, he will do something for people to come out to criticize him. That's what makes you stronger. And
Yes.
that's what tells you that what you are doing have head. Do you understand? The people that came to the program, to the space yesterday to tell our prime minister that Nnamdi Kanu said that our people should stop going to Yoruba people church. Then the same person forget to tell our prime minister that the same Mazen Nnamdi Kanu later come out on one of his programs because we follow him. A man asked him, before you say that Igbo people should stop going to Yoruba people church, what made you to change your mind? He said because some of them have begun to repent. That's exactly what made him to change his mind, because Mazen Nnamdi can change his mind and say you people can be going, but use your head. Then the man asked him on that program, it was question and answer, and asked him, why did you change your mind? He said because some of them are beginning to repent and begin to talk the truth. Do you understand? Our leader is not against anybody worshiping whatever you want to worship. He said in
No.
Biafra that you can
No.
worship whatever you want to worship. You can follow whosoever you want to follow. Do you understand? So even the critics that a Yoruba man that came to Twitter to tweet the other day, Koike Media came and he debunked everything and said that this man is not representing Sonny Igboho, Sunday Igboho, or representing him, or representing the Yoruba agitator. So I want our people to know one thing. It's not everything that you see on social media. You carry it and twist on your head and you begin to argue and begin to look for meaningful something. There is something you take serious. Like this so-called idiots or that are there. The people who first of all brand their people terrorists
Yes.
before the world. That is the people you should be against.
Get angry
That
with.
is the people you should be angry with. You shouldn't be angry with an outsider who doesn't know you.
It
As
doesn't
no,
owe you anything.
it doesn't owe you anything. As no no nama. No guaranke no nama na azu de nangiga.
Exactly.
It was your people who first brand you a terrorist, whereby you have no armed. But they see Fulani people carrying AK-47, killing people, ransacking village, making people homeless, killing children, killing pregnant women, opening their stomach and dashing out their baby before the war, and chop off their head. They are not calling them terrorists. You look at your own brother, you look at him finish and call him terrorist, and you want outsider to respect you. You should challenge your anger to those people who call you terrorists. You should channel your anger to those people who bring army, military people to come and kill you. Understand? That is where you should channel your energy, not against the people that doesn't know you, not against the people who doesn't know your inner out, not against outsider. You are not fighting freedom for Yoruba man. You are fighting freedom for yourself.
Absolutely.
Everything you are doing is for yourself. It's not for any man. So your energy, you should channel your energy to those people who are killing you. You should channel your energy to those politicians who went and told Tinubu not to release Mazen Namdekan, as Tinubu made up his mind to release him, as he said, he released Sunday Igboho. He wanted to release him. And the politicians in the side 8 went and told him to hold on, that he shouldn't release him, which our PM tweeted that he knew that Hope Uzodinma is responsible on what happened. Because everything that he's doing is for him to do election in Imo State. Then after the election, that they can do whatever they want to do. So that he continue his mayhem and killing that is killing our people. This is the people you should channel your energy to, not outside people. We are not fighting against individual. We are not fighting against any religion. We are not fighting against any ethnic group. We are not fighting against any ethnic group. We are
Never.
fighting against the Nigeria terrorist government that have decided to make us homeless. Look at
Exactly.
what a Fulani man said in Punch newspaper. He said that Benue State belongs to the Fulanis by the power of conquest. That is exactly what a man said.
You're right. I
By
saw
the
it.
power, by the virtue
Of
of you
conquest.
saw it. By
Yeah.
the virtue of conquest. So
Mm.
that is exactly what they want to do to us. When they come to our village, they will ransack it and kill everybody. Then they will come and write on newspaper that they have conquered you and this land now belongs to them.
Mm.
That is the people you should be against. That is the people, and you shouldn't be even against them. You should be against of those people that are bringing them. Who are the people that
Exactly.
are
The
bringing them?
institution supporting them and putting them forward.
Who are those people bringing them? The people that are bringing them is our Igbo governors. The people bringing them is our organizing Dushnandama. That is the people, the enablers. That is the people you should be against. Understand? I'm even surprised that Hope Uzodinma will want to do a rally. I will see one single person there. In other words, you are stupid. Is it because you are not dead? Is it because you are not among of those that he throw bomb and destroy them?
Really sad.
Are you better than those people that he killed in his home? Are you better than those people that he burned their market? He's killing people, destroying people livelihood, and you people are going out there to shout Hope Uzodinma. Are you not a coward? To even see you, the one that I don't know that whether he's sick of obesity that called himself, what is it called? What is it called? I'm on Monari obesity. Kiriana, what is the one friend of Ubi Kubana. What is it called? What is it called? The other one, Kubana chief priest. All these people, they are coward. They are only working for their stomach. You think they care about you? If Hope was them like let him massacre every human being, they don't care. Tomorrow they will come out and support him. You think those people will come out to fight for your freedom? You should be happy that our PM is doing everything possible to make sure you're liberated. And I want our people to know one thing. Have this in at the back of your mind. If you are waiting for all the Biafrans, for those big men, for the politicians, for them to support us, for Biafra to come, you will wait to eternity. I want you to know that thing. Our leaders say that we have crossed the Rubicon. There is one program that Adado Ramma, that's one program he made, and a man called on that program. The man told you that what gave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu hope was Soludo, but Soludo went there to do what? To discourage our leader, to make him feel that nobody is fighting for him, that nobody have taken the mantle. And that guy told us on that program exactly what Soludo told our leader, because there was a DSS man that was there who told them exactly what happened. But after that period, they sacked all those DSS people. So why did they release their information? That Soludo went there to tell our leader that Simon Ekpa is destroying Igbo land. And our leader breathed. Because the DSS man said that before, when our leader is coming out, or maybe whenever they went to visit him, he will be murmuring. That immediately Soludo came there and told him that Simon Ekpa is destroying Southeast. Our leader now breathed and said, yes, that is exactly what I want. That the person that I want the struggle to take charge of the struggle have taken charge of the struggle. Now I can relax and let the show begin. But Soludo thought that he was going there to make our leader lose hope. He never knew that going to tell our leader that thing was to harden his heart,
Exactly.
to make him more stronger. Because that's exactly what our leader was looking for. Somebody that would take the mountainship, the
Yes.
mantle of the leadership, and pilot the affair of Biafra. People don't know anything. I want you people to know one thing. The reason of kidnapping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is for us to stop fighting for Biafra, and
Exactly.
for us to be fighting to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu only, so that all our focus will be release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, release Mazen
Mm.
Nnamdi Kanu, release
Yeah.
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Then we'll forget about anything called Biafra. That was their essence of kidnapping him. Because before then, they have already bought all the DOS, all the leadership that surround Mazen Namdekan. They have already bought them over. They now went and kidnapped him. So, but immediately Soludo went that movement. Now our leader now gets the information and say, yes, this is what I've been looking for. And now I can rest. Let them do whatever they want to do with me. I don't care. If they want to kill me, let them kill me. But so long as my son is piloting the affair and is doing exactly what I want him to do and exactly what I expected them to do, I expect him to do. No problem. Whatever they want to do with me, let them do with me. You think that Mazen Namdekan doesn't want to come out? You think that they are lying to you that Mazen Namdekan is sick? The man is sick. But Mazen Namdekan that you and I know, Chips, and everybody knows, told you that any day he wake up and think about any other thing apart from Biafra, that if God Almighty did not kill him that day, that he know that is not God. But that man
Absolutely.
is man that you think that
He
is going
said
to
it.
change his mind. You people should reason. The problem of our people is that they easily forget.
Easily forget. Very forgetful.
The problem of our people is that when something has happened, they will say, this one is old news.
So old news.
You take from the past to know what is going to happen in the future. Oh, what you expect our PM to be doing every day, to be coming online every day to be broadcasting for you, you are a fool. If you don't know that we are in a state of war. Any man who is in a state of war, any prime minister, Nyaku, coming online every day to give you someone, to give you someone, he's not coming online every day. He has already come out to tell you that Israel is in a state of war. There is no
Exactly.
other thing that you want to know apart from that. Then it's for him to go back as in chief in charge to go and prepare. And that's exactly what our leader PM is doing. Our PM went to Austria. Nigerian newspaper, Nigerian government know where he went.
Of course. They know.
He went to Austria. He went to Germany. He went to another place. Three countries that he went to. Nigeria government knew, and they felt his presence. That's why they're doing everything possible to bring him down. All your prayer. Listen, freedom is not cheap. Do everything, every broadcast that our PM need to do for you has already done it. So don't expect him to be coming online every day to be broadcasting to you. Are you a baby? Even Bible say, Paul said that I have feed you with milk. It's time for you to eat the bone.
Yes.
Our leader, being Mazen Namdekan, have broadcast everything that he need to broadcast. There is nothing new in Nigeria anymore. There is nothing the Fulanis will do that they have not done before. There is no different thing from what they have been doing from day one till today. The only thing you will say that they are focused doing exactly what they know how to do. That is something that they're doing. They focus on that and they be doing it every day. To come among you and confuse you, to use religion to confuse you people so that you people will begin to fight religious war among you. And come again to use military to tramp you and dump you down. There's nothing else. They think we don't know what is going on. They will go to bushes and take picture, but they will not show you one single ESN member
Never.
or
They will
or
not show.
Biafra Liberation Army which they captured. They will come and show you picture of 2020 or picture of 2021. They will come and show you the picture and say this is ESN that will capture. Which ESN that you capture? You cannot even go close to where Biafra Liberation Army are. We have been fooled enough, and they cannot continue to fool us.
Never.
Never. Never. Our leader said, if it takes for every living thing living in that zoo called Nigeria to die for Biafra to come, that he's going to do it. And a PM say that he will turn to a beast. Don't you know what beast can do? Beast doesn't have pity for anything. Beast destroy everything he sees on his path.
Everything on his way.
And that's exactly what our PM is going to do. When a man told you that spirit of freedom has possessed him, you think that he's joking. When he prayed the prayer, he said that God should give him the 1,000 men wisdom. He did not pray for any other thing. He said, God will give me 1,000 men wisdom. That was the prayer is still online. That prayer, if you people do forget, I have
Yes,
not forgot. That prayer is still online. You see, that first
absolutely.
day, he said,
Mm.
God give me 1,000 men wisdom.
Yes,
And he said in that prayer, he said, God is going to use me to end Nigeria. And remember what he told you. The day he did vote of no confidence to the DOS, people are saying, just do vote of confidence. See, you see this battle. People don't know there is spiritual backup in everything that we do.
absolutely.
There is spiritual backup in every pronouncement that our PM do. When he pronounced that DOS has been abolished, people think that he was joking.
Mm.
Gradually, are you still hearing anything about DOS?
They are gone.
That is the question you should ask yourself. He came again and told you that a time will come when Biafra will be no fly zone. Why are they not coming with their jet fighter
Mm.
like before? Every second they will fly in and bomb place. Hope Uzodema will come out in live TV and tell you that I have bombed the zone there. I am going
Mm.
to bomb this place. Why is he running? Why is he anytime he want to come to Imo State, he will be inside a more tank? But one day, monkey go market, he no go come
You
back.
know, go return though.
One day, eje nwere ya n'ime amọ tank ahụ.
By an ammo tank. Ubunigwe will face him with ammo tank.
Very soon, very soon. The problem is that they don't know what is coming. Nigeria government is doing everything possible to know exactly what the Biafrans want to do in that convention. They don't know exactly what they want to do. They have sent their agents, which our PM is giving us good news that some of them who have entered have been arrested. Where they did the meeting in Enugu, they are 15 in number. After doing the meeting, the meeting leak. And even the Finland ambassador that is giving them, the people that is issuing them visa to Finland, will very, very soon answer to Finland government.
Exactly.
So our people, all we need for this struggle now, because this liberation phase, all we need is money. Money. You that is in Europe,
Absolutely.
you that is in foreign country, if you get $20 to eat, to use and eat meat or eat anything, just be, please, I'm begging you, eat $15 and put $5 inside the the account
The,
of the
the account
of
of
Biafra
ESN.
Liberation, ASN and Biafra Liberation Army. When you have put $5 for 6 days, is how much dollar? Is $30. Count it for 1 month.
It is something.
It's something. So my brother, when 1,000 people, 2,000 people do that, don't you
Ah,
know how much we can make and use and buy granite and banana
yes.
to do the needful? So my people, freedom is not being given.
No.
Freedom is being
Mistaken.
taken. So my brother, I salute you. I
Thank you
salute
so
you.
much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful contribution. Thank you so much. May Chukwu Okike Abịama continue to protect you, guide you, and secure you and your family. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah.
Stay safe. See you again. So, my beloved friends that are watching Fire and Wide, still on this very program, we have seen a wonderful contribution from our comrades from across the world. Our comrades speaking from different parts of the world, from Africa, Asia, Europe, America, contributing to the struggle of Biafra. That is what we're supposed to do. We need to be focused. Remain focused. Don't forget, if you are watching from Biafra land, today is sit at home. Sit tight. Sit tight. Cook your ofen salad. Eat with your family. No going out today. Don't allow them to use you for blackmail. Even if they succeed in using you for blackmail, it won't stop Biafra. Biafra will still come. If you submit yourself for blackmail, Biafra will still come. So why waste your life unnecessarily? Sit at home. And you see, my brother reminded me a lot of things here. When we are talking about people we are up against, we are not fighting against an individual. not against a tribe, not against a religion. Our battle is against the institution that is holding us captive, the institution that is keeping us down, and their tools and weapons they are using. That is the people we are fighting against. Our battle is not against individual, not against any tribe whatsoever. Get that in your hand, and you must not waste your energy in fighting against tribe. Today you say Yoruba man say this, Urdu people are there, Urdu people are not supporting you, Middle Belt are not supporting you, Hausa man is not supporting you. They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you support. They don't compulsory they must support you. They don't owe you that support you're looking for. They don't owe you. It is if they like. Because even if they do it for themselves. If they wake up today, they wake up for themselves. Our Supreme Damasin Nandekano, while he was preaching his messages, woke them up. And it was because of the message of Damasin Nandekano you saw the Odudua group today speaking out openly. You see Odudua coming out openly to demand for their own freedom. You see Middle Belt coming out. We saw in one of the broadcasts of Damasin Nandekano where he told us about the meeting he held with Odudua and the Middle Belt. So the sensitization have gone very, very well. We have done our own part for them. We owe them nothing and they owe us nothing. People are entitled to their opinion. Don't get unnecessary angry. If you must get angry for your own people that are selling you out. And I want to speak about that thing that my brother just said now. A question that somebody asked Samuel Epa when he was speaking about this very topic yesterday in Twitter. When he was speaking about this very topic in Twitter speak yesterday, somebody, one of our Dudu brothers called and asked that you are saying that you are not against anybody, we are not fighting against anybody, but Mazin Nandekano said that we should not attend to any church that is being superheaded and led by a Yoruba man. And I want to tell that brother and people who are listening, do not quote Mazin Nandekano out of context. For every statement Mazin Nandekano makes, try to take the statement in a whole and know the situation surrounding that statement that he made. Mazin Nandekano doesn't just say anything because he wants to say it. He doesn't just make statement because he loves to make statement. Check the situation surrounding that very statement he made. At what occasion did he make that statement? On what situation did he make that statement? Always check that when you listen to Mazin Nandekano. Mazin Nandekano is somebody who can touch any topic at any given time. When the opportunity arises, he will touch any topic. You are saying that Mazin Nandekano said that we should not attend to any church that Yoruba man is a head. Have you forgotten that the same Mazin Nandekano told us when he was on Biafran, he came hard on Biafran people. He told us that no organization that an Igbo Biafran is leading that is progressive. There was a time when he made a message, he said that Igbo people are cursed. He made that message. In one of his broadcasts, he got angry and he said that we are cursed, that Igbo people are cursed. And there is no organization that you form and you put Igbo that succeed. Mazin Nandekano made that statement. Are you going to say that Mazin Nandekano hate the Igbos because of that? He's an Igbo man. Are you going to say that Mazin Nandekano is fighting against Igbo because of that? But the situation surrounding that very moment he was making that broadcast warranted that he had to hit hard. You know, some of us, our head is blocked until you use iron, you use rod and hit our head before it opens. In one of the broadcasts, he said it. And when you look at it, it is a fact. He said, Igbo people are cursed. If you want to look about saboteurs, that they are the greatest and the greatest of greatest saboteurs. He said it, that the worst saboteurs you can have. When it comes to envy, they are so envious. Jealousy, oh, that is their own. So don't just go and pick up an item and go to the person you're talking about, Mazin Nandekano. Every single message he preaches, there is a reason why he said it. Go and check the situation surrounding that message. When he was preaching on Christianity, he came hard on Christians. That was the time he came hard on Christians. That even some of us, some people in IPO begin to get him wrong. That was one of the things that triggered the deputy. The message on religion, on Christianity, was one of the things that triggered the deputy of Mazin Nandekano. And he came out almost challenging Mazin Nandekano. But when you see the situation surrounding what Mazin Nandekano is saying, you will see the fact that there are facts backing up what he's saying. It doesn't mean that he hates religion. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu does not hate Christianity. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu talks good about Yeshua. Each time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu preached and mentioned Yeshua, which is the Christ you people call Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu speaks about his goodness. And there was a time he said that even those who are claiming to be followers of Yeshua, none of them is having his own lifestyle. You are answering a Christian, but the Christ himself, you don't have his lifestyle. The Christ-like life, you don't have it. You don't have it. The Christ-like life, you do not have it. Even though you claim to be Christian, you claim to be this, you claim to be that. And Yeshua himself wasn't named a Christian. It is his lifestyle. Christianity you're talking about is the lifestyle of Yeshua. That is Christianity, the lifestyle of Yeshua. But how can you be claiming to be a Christian when you don't have the lifestyle of Yeshua? When Mazen Nnamdi preached that message, people misunderstood him as attacking Christianity. But it wasn't an attack. That was the fact he was trying to bring out. That the people who are claiming what they are not, they are confusing themselves, living in confusion. At the same time, you see Mazen Nnamdi recite our Lord's Prayer. Our Lord's Prayer was taught to us by Yeshua. Mazen Nnamdi recites our Lord's Prayer, clean and solid. He refers to Yeshua. Respect him and reverence him at all times. But you see some people, they will come and tell you, they will just wake up and tell you, Mazen Nnamdi doesn't support Christianity. Mazen Nnamdi is fighting against Christianity. Mazen Nnamdi doesn't lie from the pit of hell. In the same vein, when he was talking about the Yoruba pastors, it wasn't an attack against the Yoruba race. The situation at that particular point in time warrants that he must use that language to pass the message, because when you talk about the major people that are supposed to speak up, even for their fellow Christians, that was the situation at that time. We are Christians, we are being murdered in different places, we are being murdered. Let me take it. There was no pastor in their church that was making case for them. Instead, they were talking for one Nigeria. They were busy promoting one Nigeria where their members that are promoting them and making them have wealth are being destroyed. That was why Mazen Nnamdi went to the extent of making that statement at that time. Well, people pick it out of context. They picked it out of context. The same Mazen Nnamdi that person asked that question about. You have seen Mazen Nnamdi several times have told her that the Yorubas are not our enemies. Mazen Nnamdi respects Pa Ayo Adebanjo, respects the food that man match on the ground. Mazen Nnamdi talks very good about Pa Ayo Adebanjo. Even in his birthday, Mazen Nnamdi send delegates. Pa Ayo Adebanjo. Mazen Nnamdi speaks good of so many Yoruba people. And he has said on several occasions that they are not our enemies. In fact, Mazen Nnamdi said it in his word that if there are people we can be close to as brothers, it is Yorubas. At an extent, the question was when he was said that there seemed to be a closeness or a relationship between us and them, because some of them answer the names we answer. There is some of them you find our name, them answering our names. That if there are some people who are connected in that contraption, it is the Yorubas and Igbo. There must be a connection somewhere in one of his programs. So how can somebody come and begin to say certain things and just give the dog a bad name to kill it? Fellow Biafrans that are watching this program, I want you to open up your mind and broaden your mind. The war we are fighting, the battle we are fighting is against the institution that is holding us captive and the instrument they are using. That institution, the Zoological Republic government, with the British that is sponsoring it, and every other person that is in it, they are the people we're up against. Don't channel your energy unnecessarily fighting a battle that is meaningless. We don't fight against religion. Neither do we fight against tribes. We fight against the institution that is holding us captive. If there is anybody you must get angry for, it is those people, those among you, your fellow Biafrans that are selling you out, your fellow Biafrans that called you terrorists and marked you out for that, your fellow Biafran that is inviting jet bomber to come and bomb you, the Ohanes and Igbo that put a bounty on their own son, the Prime Minister of Biafra program is that. Ohanes and Igbo, the social cultural group that were supposed to defend him and protect him. Look at Sunday Igbo. Sunday Igbo, his people are behind him, including the politicians. They fought for his release. including politicians and traditional rulers, fought for his release. But in our own case, they put a bounty. After kidnapping Mazen Nandekano, they have sat on it and make every day they are making sure that he's not being released. And his disciple that is fighting to release him, they are putting bounty on his leg to kidnap him. They are attacking him. But they are not going to succeed. Today we are preparing for our convention on 20th. In few days' time, we are going to commence our convention in Finland. The referendum, self-referendum convention in Finland is going to kick off on the 20th and 21st. By the special grace of Chukwu Kabiyama, we will televise it live. We'll bring it live for people who cannot be able to go there to watch. That referendum convention is coming up on the 20th and 21st. If you're in Europe, be there. You need to be there. Any part of the world, and you have the opportunity to be there, please be there. It is going to be a landmark occasion, a landmark event. And after that, the dragon will be unleashed. After that convention, the dragon will be unleashed, and you will see things begin to happen. After that referendum convention, it can never ever be the same. Another page will be open. You know, it is stage by stage. After the convention, another chapter will be open. And for those of them who they have employed and bought over to come and cause problem in that convention, those who are coming there to attack any individual or our prime minister, sorry for you. We are not telling you not to come. But when you are coming, write your will and say goodbye to your family. If you are coming to that convention to foment trouble, to attack any individual or our prime minister, to be precise, let me tell you, before you leave for Finland, write your will and tell your family goodbye. Because I bet you in the name of Chukwu Kabiyama will never return. Everything humanly possible is being put in place. Some of you, we know you already. Some of you, your name have been dictated. Your name have been seen already. Your movement is being monitored. You are welcome. We are not telling you not to come. You are welcome to Finland. But before you leave, wherever you are flying from, write your will and say goodbye to your family because you will never return. I appreciate everyone that have connected and joined this program up to this very minute. May Chukwu come and guide and protect you. Remember to support the Biafran Republic of Exile. Support the ESN, the Liberation Army, any way you can. Don't wait until the day of fundraising. Support. Our fundraising is every weekend. It is that way because it is you and I that is sponsoring the liberation of Biafra. We don't have any sponsor anywhere. No government, no organization is sponsoring the liberation of Biafra. It is you and I, the ordinary people, that are sponsoring. That is why the fundraising is important. Don't wait until the day of fundraising. The means of payment is there. I have already given out my phone number several times. If you have my phone number or you want to join me on WhatsApp, join my WhatsApp group. And if you need the direction on how to make your payment, I have the videos. I can send it to you directly so you can watch on how to make your payments and follow up straight and make your payments. Don't wait until the day of fundraising. On your own, whenever Chukwu come and blesses you, you can just go to that link, follow the link, and then you make your payment. Follow the link and make your payment. If you need the video, all you need to do is to join me or just add me on WhatsApp, and I will send you a video to direct you on how to make that payment. So many people have reached out, and I send them the video, and I believe they are playing their role. You can equally do something, no matter how small, no matter how big. It is our job. It is our responsibility to restore Biafra, and we must restore it in these our days. I appreciate every one of you that is doing one thing or the other to see that Biafra becomes a reality. I appreciate, most importantly, the people in Biafra land that are locking down Biafra land today. As we are here speaking, Biafra land is under lock and key. People are sitting at home, and the whole world is watching. Biafrans are ready to go home. There's no doubt whatsoever. We are going home. No man born of a woman can stop our going home. And I tell you, in 2023, we will go home. May Chukwu Kabiyama guide and protect every Biafran that is watching this program. All the freedom fighters, all the lovers of freedom across the world, regardless your race, your tribe, your religion, as long as you are genuinely fighting for freedom, you will see freedom in your lifetime. you will definitely see your freedom in your lifetime. So somebody is asking for my WhatsApp group. Let me call the number again. I'm going to call my number now. So please, if you want to reach out, you call me, you just add me on WhatsApp, only WhatsApp. Add me on WhatsApp so I can send you the video on how to support the ESN. You can do it at your own time. Don't wait until the day of fundraising. Don't wait until the day of fundraising. Just add me on WhatsApp. Just write that you need the video or direction on how to make the payment. I will send you the video that will direct you to make the payment to ESN. No payment is made at hand. You make every payment online. But you must have to follow up and make sure you watch the link properly, because there are so many fake links out there. That is why it's very important that you look carefully. So if you need the video, I'm going to send you the video. When I send the video or the flyer, so that you can pass through there and make your donation at all time. Anytime God blesses you, you can do that. So please take down this number, add me on WhatsApp, strictly WhatsApp. Add me on WhatsApp and make your request, and I will send it to you. The number is +447 864 397 169 +447 864 397 169. I'm going to call it for the last time. +447 864 397 169. Add me on WhatsApp and make your request, and I will send that to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect all the members of ESN. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect all the Liberation Army. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect the Strike Force. Guide and protect the Black Marine. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect all our media warriors that are broadcasting on different platforms. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect and secure you wherever you are. May Chukwu Okike and protect all the members of the cabinet of Biafra government Israel. Everyone that is playing one role or the other to make sure that Biafra becomes a reality in 2023. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect you and secure you. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is in the front line taking the bullet for you and I. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect him, secure him. In his going out and coming in, he will never dash his foot against the stone. Every hole they have dug for him, they will fall into it. May Chukwu Okike build a wall of fire around him, that no weapon of the enemy shall penetrate him. Whenever they gather against him, they will scatter. Because they are not gathering in the name of Chukwu Okike, wherever they gather against him, they will surely scatter. May Chukwu Okike continue to give him revelations, give him wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and open up his way, so that he will continue to lead us until we walk into Biafra. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We commit our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in the hand of Chukwu Okike for divine protection, for divine healing. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect him, heal him of every infirmity, heal him of every disease, every contamination, everything that is hindering him in his life. May Chukwu Okike take it away. May Chukwu Okike give him revelations, so that he will know that, yes, we are standing 101% with him, and we are marching forward into freedom. Very soon, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will regain his freedom, and we will meet him and celebrate him in his lifetime. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect him, bear him in his hand, secure him, and bring him back to us very, very soon. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from, and stay blessed. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you, and see you again.